film during my real pregnancy once a month, and we were gonna do, like, we had an outline of what the whole movie was gonna be, but we were writing pages every month to incorporate things from my real pregnancy into the movie. In the process of doing all of this, I actually went through a miscarriage. So in the kind of development process of putting this all together, we had to actually stop because I went through a miscarriage, and then we had to start again. But we decided to then include that into the script because I just think it's something people don't talk about enough, and I think it's really common.
Welcome back to American Latino TV. I'm your host, Carolina Trejos. Up next, with a mix of Jewish, Mexican, American heritage in her blood, Selina Ringel adds the award-winning writer, producer, and comedian titles to her resume. She's a Latina who grew up in Guadalajara, Mexico, and she's also worked with talent like Issa, Rob Schneider, among others. Her work has premiered and screened at many film festivals, including Cannes and Tribeca. Currently, she produces and performs stand-up comedy regularly at clubs and bars, including the Improv, the Icehouse, the Comedy Store, and other here in LA. Up next, she drops in for her debut right here in American Latino TV.
Hi, I'm Selina Ringel, and I am Mexican-American, and my dad's Mexican, my mom's American, and I am an actress and a writer and a producer. My trajectory in the film space has been interesting. I started out as an actress. I really wanted to be an actress, and then I kind of cut myself out of the equation early on because I remember I used to book a lot of things in Mexico, and I remember when I moved to LA, it was a lot harder to book things. So I actually kind of cut myself out of that world and was like, I'm gonna be a producer. I went to AFI. I did my master's at the American Film Institute, which is where I met my husband, who's also my business partner. Then as I was doing that, I felt like I was so future-oriented. Like I was constantly thinking about the results. I was like, by the time I get to this, then I need to be doing this, and so I'm already 5 years late. And I decided that I wanted to just play again. And I just wanted to have fun again because it had been a while and I had just been taking everything so seriously. And so at that point, I joined the Groundlings, I joined a stand-up class, and I joined an acting class. And my motto was, all of this is just for me. Like there's no end game, there's no results. I'm not trying to go anywhere with any of this. I'm just trying to enjoy myself. And then all of these incredible opportunities came from that, and then it ended up getting super weaved into my career. I'll tell you guys a little bit about my movie, Single Mother by Choice, streaming now on HBO Max. It's about a woman who is, a workaholic, Latina who's, gotten to a certain point in her life where she's just tired of looking for the right partner and she really wants to be a mother. And so she decides that she's gonna do it on her own through sperm donation. And I had always wanted to be a mom. Even before I found a partner, I always used to tell my dad that by the time I was a certain age, if I hadn't found a partner, I would just have a baby by myself. So I really felt, like this is something I can totally relate to, and that's very real and true to me, is like this just deep desire to be a mother, like from such a young age. We wanted to, it was actually my husband's idea, who directed the film. His name is Dan Levy-Daggerman. It was his idea to film during my real pregnancy once a month, and we were gonna do, like, we had an outline of what the whole movie was gonna be, but we were writing pages every month to incorporate things from my real pregnancy into the movie. In the process of doing all of this, I actually went through a miscarriage. So in the kind of development process of putting this all together, we had to actually stop because I went through a miscarriage, and then we had to start again. But we decided to then include that into the script because I just think it's something people don't talk about enough, and I think it's really common. That was another element that was kind of thrown in there in real time. And then all of a sudden, come March, we had picked it back up. We were starting again. We had our crew. We had like around 25 people. And then we actually felt like we couldn't have them on set anymore because we couldn't put my baby in danger. Because we have to remember, like, when I filmed this was like zombie apocalypse pandemic. There's one piece of advice I've gone with my whole life, it's don't wait, create. I think that so many people are constantly waiting for the right time to start doing the thing they want to do with their life, right? They feel like you need to get to a certain point to get permission to start living the life you said you wanted to live. So I think that to me the biggest thing is don't be so worried about it being perfect. It's never perfect. You never have enough money. You never have enough time. I don't care if they give you $1 billion, it's still gonna feel short because you could have had a lion or you could have had it's like, there's always like a version of better or more timer, but it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, if this is what you wanna be doing with your life, do it right now.